Hi, this is ACO Electric News. And Rivian's been going through a little shakeup lately, and as new staff is being hired, others are quitting. Rivian just hired a new chief operating officer, causing the previous chief operating officer to quit his job. Let's talk about it. We can't begin without talking about the fact that Rivian has hired a new chief operating officer to lead the restructuring and alignment of its operations, Rivian said. Klein will join the company on June 1st as Rivian's new chief operating officer to oversee the automaker's production, manufacturing, engineering, and supply chain. The automaker also said its head of manufacturing engineering, Charlie Wenge, is leaving the company. The EV maker built 2,553 vehicles and delivered 1,227 in the first quarter, which means it must increase production more than tenfold for the rest of the year to meet its target. Mr. Klein will oversee production, manufacturing, engineering, and supply chain, Rivian said in a statement. As we ramp production towards our 2022 targets of 25,000 vehicles, we are confident these changes will strengthen our ability to more efficiently engage new and existing customers, extend our product offerings, and deepen our relationships with commercial partners. We are committed to maximizing the shift to electrified transportation while driving value for our customers and investors. Rivian Automotive said also mentioned that Charlie Wenge, who helped kickstart the electric vehicle maker's manufacturing process, will be leaving the company. Charlie, a former Tesla executive, served as executive vice president from May 2020 at Rivian. He brought the R1T pickup truck and R1S SUV to production in late 2021. His departure comes as the arrival of former Magna International executive Klein, who is due to take over as chief operations officer in June and oversee production, supply chain, and manufacturing engineering. The Irvine, California-based electric vehicle startup has faced increasing production pressures since launching late last year in one of the largest IPO in U.S. history. Its first quarter losses widened nearly fourfold as the EV maker burned through cash battling supply chain constraints and production bottlenecks to bring its R1T pickup truck and R1's SUV to market and deliver its EDV commercial electric van to Amazon. The Amazon-backed company, which cut its 2022 production target earlier this year, added it was confident the restructuring of its operations team will strengthen Rivian's ability to deepen its relationships with commercial partners. Rivian's chief executive R.J. Scaring has said it would be able to double its production if there were no supply constraints after he pointed to the allocation of semiconductors being an issue. Still, Rivian reaffirmed its 2022 production goal on a call with investors in May and announced a target to own more than 10% of the global market eventually. CEO R.J. Scaring said that demand is outstripping supply, with more than 90,000 orders in the U.S. and Canada. The automaker's top priority now is ramping up production at its factory in Normal, Illinois, where it plans to introduce a second shift this summer. Together, its two factories will ramp up to a projected annual capacity of 600,000 vehicles. The company is expected to break ground on a factory this summer where it will eventually produce vehicles on its future R2 platform, a more accessibly priced, mid-sized SUV targeting global markets. The $5 billion facilities in Georgia received the state's largest ever incentives package of $1.5 billion. And that's it for today's video. What do you think about this latest shakeup in Rivian? Will it be good for production and other operations? Tell us what you think in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one coming in the future. See you later.